As the great Buddha once said, the mind is everything. What you think, you become. With these profound words echoing through the ages, we embark on a transformative journey into the depths of mindfulness and self-mastery. Today, we're delving deep into the labyrinth of the human psyche, armed with 7 potent teachings from the Buddhist tradition. These teachings beckon us to wield the formidable power of our minds and unlock the boundless potential that lies within. 1. Tame the monkey mind. The monkey mind, a captivating concept bestowed upon us by the sage of enlightenment himself. Picture, if you will, your mind as a lively, capricious simian, swinging from thought to thought with reckless abandon. The Buddha aptly likened this restless state to a monkey, reminding us that to achieve true well-being and inner peace, we must first master the art of mental discipline. To enjoy good health, to bring true happiness to one's family, to bring peace to all, one must first discipline and control one's own mind, the Buddha wisely proclaimed. Indeed, within the depths of our minds lies the key to enlightenment, a gateway to boundless wisdom and virtue. Imagine this mischievous monkey within, darting from branch to branch of thought, never settling, never still. Yet, amidst this chaos, lies the potential for profound transformation. Through disciplined practice and unwavering determination, we can tame this restless creature, guiding it towards the tranquil shores of inner peace. So let us embark on this noble quest to tame the monkey mind and unlock the treasures of enlightenment that await. For in mastering our minds, we discover the true essence of our being and all the wonders that lie therein. Without pause, it is curious, always seeking, always moving, often leading to a sense of chaos and lack of direction. This restless monkey represents the incessant chatter and whirlwind of thoughts that swirl through our minds at any given moment. Thoughts about the past, worries about the future, judgments about what we're experiencing right now. All these dart in and out of our consciousness, often without our consent. The first lesson in our journey toward mindfulness and self-control involves observing this monkey mind without judgment. This is not about suppressing thoughts or attempting to force the mind into silence. Rather, it's about becoming aware of how your mind moves, recognizing the patterns of your thoughts and learning to observe them with a sense of detachment. It's about noticing when your mind has wandered off and gently guiding it back without criticism or frustration. Meditation and self-awareness practices serve as invaluable tools in our quest to tame the unruly nature of the monkey mind. Through the timeless practice of meditation, we embark on a journey of inner exploration, delving into the depths of our consciousness with mindful intent. Picture yourself in serene repose, sitting quietly amidst the gentle rhythm of your breath. With each inhale and exhale, you invite a sense of calm and tranquility into your being. As you observe your thoughts like colorful leaves drifting down a meandering stream, you resist the urge to grasp onto them. Instead, you allow them to flow freely, without resistance or attachment. In this state of mindful awareness, you come to realize a profound truth. You are not your thoughts. You are the silent observer, the witness to the ever-changing landscape of your mind. This realization liberates you from the shackles of mental entanglement, creating a spaciousness within your consciousness. Within this expansive realm of awareness, you discover the power of conscious choice. No longer are you at the mercy of every passing thought or impulse. Instead, you wield the sovereign authority to discern which thoughts to engage with and which to release. You navigate the currents of your mind with grace and discernment, choosing how to respond to life's unfolding moments with wisdom and clarity. Taming the monkey mind is not about suppressing thoughts or striving for a state of thoughtlessness. Rather, it is a journey of cultivation, and endeavor to nurture a heightened state of awareness that transcends the ceaseless chatter of the mind. It is through this practice of mindful observation that we harness the transformative potential of our consciousness, paving the way for greater inner harmony and self-mastery and control over our mental processes. The practice of taming the monkey mind is the foundation for all other lessons in mindfulness and self-control. It's the starting point for a journey of inner transformation that leads to greater peace, happiness, and enlightenment. As we learn to discipline and control our minds, we unlock the door to all wisdom and virtue, just as the Buddha promised. 2. The power of now. In one of his profound teachings, Buddha wisely instructed, "Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment." This powerful statement highlights a cornerstone of Buddhist philosophy, the importance of living in the present. Our minds, complex and wandering, have a tendency to either retreat into the past, rehashing old memories and regrets, or leap into the future, fabricating worries and scenarios that may never come to pass. This habit of time traveling in our thoughts can lead to a spectrum of negative emotions, including anxiety, stress, and unhappiness, as we lose touch with the here and now. The practice of mindfulness, a key component of Buddhist teachings, offers a pathway to reclaiming our mental peace and well-being. Mindfulness encourages us to observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment, anchoring our awareness in the current moment. Simple exercises such as focused breathing, mindful walking, or even engaging all our senses to fully experience routine activities can help us cultivate this skill. For instance, when eating, we can pay close attention to the taste, texture, and aroma of our food, or while walking, we can notice the sensation of each step as our feet touch the ground. These practices serve not only to ground us in the present, but also to reveal the richness and depth of each moment, the ordinary moments that make up our lives. By dedicating ourselves to mindfulness and the power of now, we learn to release the heavy burdens of the past and the anxieties of the future. This doesn't mean we ignore planning or reflecting on our experiences, but rather we approach these tasks with a calm and centered mind, fully engaged with the task at hand. The benefits of living in the present are manifold: reduced stress, enhanced enjoyment of life, deeper connections with others, and a sense of peace and contentment. As we become more adept at focusing on the present, we find that control over our mental state is not only possible, but within our reach, enabling us to navigate life's ups and downs with greater equanimity and resilience. 3. Recognizing cravings and aversions. In one of his profound insights, Buddha highlighted the central role of desire in our experiences of suffering when he said, "Desire is the root of suffering." This statement at its core sheds light on a universal human condition. Each of us in our daily lives is driven by countless desires and aversions. We yearn for success, crave relationships, hunger for material possessions, and have an aversion to discomfort, failure, or loneliness. While these feelings are natural, unchecked attachment to them can lead us down a path of emotional turmoil and distress. The essence of this lesson lies not in condemning desire itself, but in recognizing and understanding our cravings and aversions with a clear and non-judgmental mind. It's about observing our inner landscape, the ebb and flow of our wants and dislikes, without being swept away by them. Imagine watching leaves float by on a river. Similarly, you can learn to watch your desires come and go without clinging to them. This awareness is transformative. It enables us to pause and reflect, allowing us to see the difference between a reactive impulse and a thoughtful response. For instance, when faced with a craving for something like excessive sweets or an impulsive buy, this awareness helps us to pause and ask ourselves, Is this truly beneficial for me? Will this bring lasting happiness, or is it merely a temporary fix? Similarly, when we encounter aversions, such as an immediate dislike for a new experience or a quick judgment about a person, we learn to pause and reconsider our reactions, opening ourselves up to new perspectives and possibilities. By cultivating this mindful awareness, we empower ourselves to make choices that are aligned with our deeper values and well-being. We learn to act intentionally, not impulsively. This doesn't mean we suppress or ignore our desires and aversions. Rather, we acknowledge them and then make conscious decisions about how to proceed. This approach reduces our suffering because it frees us from the endless cycle of craving and aversion, leading to a more peaceful and contented life. Recognizing our cravings and aversions is about finding balance. It's about understanding that while desires and dislikes are a natural part of being human, our happiness and peace of mind come not from the external fulfillment of these desires, but from our internal state of being. Through this lesson, we learn to navigate the complex terrain of our inner worlds with grace and wisdom, leading to a deeper sense of fulfillment and joy that is not dependent on external circumstances. 4. Non-reactivity. Non-reactivity. The essence of non-reactivity is captured beautifully in the profound words of the Buddha. You will not be punished for your anger, you will be punished by your anger. This teaching invites us to understand that our emotional responses, particularly anger, can have consequences more harmful to ourselves than to anyone else. It's a reminder that when we let anger control us, we inflict pain and turmoil within our own minds and hearts. Life, unpredictable and often challenging, frequently presents us with situations that can trigger frustration, anger, or disappointment. These are the curveballs that test our ability to maintain mental balance and composure. It's in these moments that the real test of mental control emerges, not in avoiding emotions, but in choosing how we respond to them. Mindfulness and self-compassion are vital tools in cultivating non-reactivity. Through mindfulness allows us to observe our thoughts and feelings with detachment, recognizing that emotions are transient states that pass like clouds in the sky. It teaches us to pause and observe the space between stimulus and response, giving us the freedom to choose our actions rather than being swept away by immediate reactions. Self-compassion, on the other hand, encourages us to treat ourselves with kindness and understanding, especially when we struggle with difficult emotions. Instead of berating ourselves for feeling angry or upset, self-compassion allows us to acknowledge our feelings with gentleness, understanding that it's human to feel and react, but also empowering us to seek healthier ways of dealing with our emotions. By practicing mindfulness, we can learn to recognize the early signs of anger or frustration and address them before they escalate. This might involve taking deep breaths, stepping away from the situation momentarily, or using a mindfulness exercise to ground ourselves in the present moment. These techniques help in slowing down our immediate reactions, gives us the clarity to respond in ways that are calm and considered. Self-compassion complements this by helping us to forgive ourselves when we do react impulsively. It's a reminder that perfection is not the goal, growth is. Each moment of anger or reactivity is an opportunity to learn, to understand ourselves better, and to practice responding with greater wisdom and kindness in the future. In embracing non-reactivity, we not only reduce our own suffering, but also contribute to a more peaceful and understanding world around us. By responding to life's challenges with calmness and thoughtfulness, we set a powerful example for others and create ripples of positivity that can transform our collective experience. Non-reactivity, as taught by the Buddha, is not about suppressing emotions or avoiding conflict. It's about learning to navigate the complexities of our inner world with grace and wisdom. It's a journey towards understanding that true peace begins with how we respond to the unfolding moments of our lives. Through mindfulness and self-compassion, we unlock the potential to live with greater serenity, resilience, and joy, no matter what life throws our way. 5. Gratitude. Cultivating gratitude in the journey of mindfulness and mental mastery stands out as a transformative practice. Buddha's wisdom beautifully captures this essence when he says, "Let us rise up and be thankful, for if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little, and if we didn't learn a little, at least we didn't get sick, and if we got sick, at least we didn't die, so let us all be thankful." This profound statement encourages us to find gratitude in every aspect of our lives, recognizing the value in even the smallest of our daily experiences. The human tendency to focus on what we lack, to dwell on what we wish were different or what we aspire to have, can lead to a cycle of constant dissatisfaction and negativity. This focus on absence rather than presence feeds into a sense of perpetual wanting, which, according to Buddhist teachings, is a direct path to suffering. However, the practice of gratitude offers a powerful antidote to this cycle. Gratitude, oh, what a profound and transformative practice it is. It transcends the mere act of uttering thank you for the blessings that grace our lives. It is a dynamic and intentional process, a sacred journey of recognizing the inherent value in every moment, no matter how seemingly insignificant or fraught with challenge. Imagine, if you will, the gentle shift in perspective that occurs when we choose to appreciate the abundance that surrounds us, rather than dwelling on the perceived lack. It is in this subtle yet profound shift that we cultivate a deep-seated sense of contentment, a quiet, steady anchor amidst the ebb and flow of life's tides. Gratitude beckons us to embrace the full spectrum of human experience, the light and the shadow, the joy and the pain, for within the crucible of adversity lies the fertile ground for growth and transformation. It is through the alchemy of gratitude that we learn to glean wisdom from life's trials, finding silver linings amidst the storm clouds of challenge. But let us not mistake gratitude for a denial of our struggles or a mere glossing over of pain. No, dear friend, it is a courageous choice to acknowledge the raw authenticity of our human experience while simultaneously choosing to focus on the blessings that abound. It is a delicate dance, a balancing act of embracing both the light and the dark, the joy and the sorrow. And oh, the profound effects of gratitude extend far beyond the confines of our minds. They ripple outwards, touching the very fabric of our physical and emotional well-being. Studies have shown that cultivating gratitude can work wonders for our mood, alleviating stress, and even bolstering our physical health. So where do we begin on this sacred journey of gratitude? It starts with simple yet potent practices, keeping a gratitude journal where we tenderly record the blessings that grace our days, or pausing each morning and night to reflect on 3 things for which we are grateful. Over time, these practices weave themselves into the very fabric of our being, rewiring our brains to naturally gravitate towards the positive, even amidst life's inevitable challenges. In essence, gratitude is the master key that unlocks the door to a life of fulfillment and peace. It invites us to behold the beauty in the ordinary, to savor the sweetness of life's simple pleasures, and to cherish the myriad blessings that weave through the tapestry of our existence. As we embrace gratitude with open hearts, we not only enrich our own lives, but also become beacons of joy and appreciation, illuminating the lives of those around us. It is through the practice of gratitude that we cultivate a more compassionate and connected world, a world where every moment, no matter how small, is imbued with profound significance. 6. Forgiveness. Forgiveness, a profound and transformative practice that transcends the boundaries of time and space, offering solace to weary souls and liberation to burdened hearts. In the annals of wisdom, the Buddha bestowed upon us a poignant analogy, a beacon of insight illuminating the path to inner peace and emotional liberation. Imagine, if you will, the image painted by the Buddha's analogy. Holding on to anger is akin to clutching a burning coal with the intent to hurl it at another. Yet, in this act of vengeance, it is not our perceived adversary who suffers the searing pain, but rather, it is we ourselves who are engulfed in the flames of bitterness and resentment. The festering embers of anger, left unchecked, consume the very essence of our being, corroding our peace of mind and eroding our emotional well-being. It is a heavy burden indeed, this weight of unforgiveness that we carry, a burden that not only burdens our mental state, but also exacts a toll on our physical health. Like an anchor weighing us down in the stormy seas of life, it impedes our journey towards inner harmony and serenity. And yet, amidst the darkness, forgiveness emerges as a radiant beacon of hope, a balm for the wounded soul, a salve for the weary heart. It is a courageous choice, a conscious decision to relinquish the shackles of resentment and embrace the liberating power of compassion. But let us be clear, forgiveness is not a pardon for wrongdoing, nor is it a surrender to injustice. Rather, it is an act of self-compassion, a gesture of kindness towards oneself. By choosing to forgive, we unburden ourselves from the weight of anger and bitterness, freeing our minds from the chains of negativity that bind us. Indeed, forgiveness is a journey, a sacred pilgrimage of healing and growth. Like a muscle that grows stronger with exercise, our capacity to forgive flourishes with practice. With each act of forgiveness, we cultivate greater resilience, compassion, and inner peace, nurturing the fertile soil of our souls with the tender seeds of forgiveness. So let us embrace forgiveness as a gift to ourselves, a sacred offering to the divine spark that resides within each of us. Let it be a beacon of light guiding us towards the shores of inner harmony and emotional liberation. For in the act of forgiveness, we discover the true essence of our humanity, the capacity to love, to heal, and to transcend the limitations of our own suffering. 7. Patience and perseverance. Buddha, the enlightened one, once imparted his wisdom, stating, "Endurance is one of the most difficult disciplines, but it is to the one who endures that the final victory comes." This profound insight underscores the importance of patience and perseverance in our journey towards mental mastery. Think of mental mastery as embarking on a lifelong expedition rather than reaching a fixed destination. Along this path, you'll encounter numerous obstacles, setbacks, and challenges. These hurdles might come in various forms: internal doubts, external pressures, or unforeseen circumstances, but they are all part of the journey. Picture yourself as a sculptor shaping a block of stone into a masterpiece. The art of mental mastery, a journey as intricate and profound as the sculptor's chisel, carving its masterpiece from a block of stone. Each strike of the chisel requires not only skill and precision, but also unwavering dedication, a commitment to the process that transcends the allure of instant gratification. Similarly, in our quest for mental mastery, we must cultivate patience, perseverance, and an unwavering resolve to embrace the journey itself. Indeed, the path to mastering our minds is not one of swift and effortless attainment. It is a continuous process of refinement and growth, a journey marked by small victories and occasional setbacks. Just as a sculptor does not expect the masterpiece to emerge overnight, we must not anticipate instant mastery over our thoughts and emotions. Instead, we must focus on consistent effort and gradual improvement, trusting in the transformative power of patience and perseverance. Like water wearing away at a stone over time, our dedication gradually smooths out the rough edges of our minds, unveiling greater clarity and control. Yet, along the way, we are bound to encounter moments of frustration and doubt. It is during these challenging times that our patience and perseverance are truly tested, when the temptation to give up or seek quick fixes looms large. But let us heed the wisdom of the Buddha, who reminds us that endurance may be difficult, but it is through this endurance that we pave the path to victory, the victory of mastering our own minds. So, let us embrace the journey, staying steadfast in our commitment to our practice, and trusting in the transformative power of patience and perseverance. Indeed, these are just 7 starting points on the vast landscape of Buddhist wisdom on mental mastery. As we continue to explore and delve deeper into this profound tradition, let us remember that the power to control our minds lies within each of us. What did you think of these lessons? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on mindfulness, self-improvement, and unlocking your full potential. Until next time, stay present, stay mindful, and stay awesome.